needed that.
Have you played Scrabble much before, Danny?
There was actually a phase where like it was like a couple months where it was the game in the house, like my mum and that. I don't know what happened.
Shorty with me in the worst of times. Lord, forgive me if I bust my line for you.
Another posted interview today. We're in a brand new location. The budget's gone up. Nice.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be like a flat or something, like in the front room.
We had to go the extra mile. It's a big interview today. We have, of course, got the lovely Danny Sanchez in. A little round of applause.
Big love.
A little round of applause. How's your day been so far, Danny?
Quite hungover.
Yeah, how's the summer been treating you so far? Gigs and all that back on again?
The gigs has been really nice, man. Like, I feel like a lot of people started listening to my music during lockdown, so they ain't had the chance to come and sort of, or me to meet them and stuff like that. So it was nice to have. Yeah, the 2 gigs were good, really nice energy, and then we got it cracking. It's nice, man, to just get active again and be out there and see the faces, see people like, do you know what I mean, knowing your lyrics, and that's a really nice feeling. Last a couple of kids in the front like knew quite a few of the songs, and I was just like, it's a bit mad to see it like over lockdown. You look at like every artist will look at their statistics, their numbers, like what they're doing, but to actually like forget numbers for them to see people that like your music is a very nice feeling. I'm coming for you, man. Oh, this coffee has perked me right back up. Actually heard like I released a lot of stuff in the last. Do you know what I mean? Time that lockdown's been around, a lot of the tunes came up during that time, so it's obviously more people know about the tunes now, innit? So.
I mean, speaking of things that have come out recently, this year you had Love Is Long, that little 2-track EP. So how does
Sticker Packs still active? Shout me, they look wavy.
No hurt you, cause really they didn't deserve you.
I guess like what was the process behind that project there? I mean, like how did it all come about? Was it all made in lockdown?
Yeah, I mean they didn't originally. It wasn't originally an idea for them to come out together, but I was working on this EP that didn't end up happening, and I had those 2 songs, and I thought they just did a good contrast of like the different positions you can be in when you are in love. Like in one tune, I'm like the nice guy trying to show you that like all guys aren't like that, and in the other tune, I'm a scumbag. So it's not, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not looking for anything serious kind of mindset, and I thought either way you look at it, like either way, whether you're being hurt or you're hurting someone, like it's long. Like the process of love can be very long, and I just thought it was quite fitting to just drop them together, and the response was nice.
In the lead up to, we knew this was coming this week, so I've been listening to a lot of your stuff recently, and it's like loads of sort of, I guess not really hidden gems because it's like on your page already, but like loads of songs which I didn't necessarily listen to that much before, but now, like I think it's that Right Now song that you have. It's been playing for me like crazy. It's like big song. It's just I mean it's your older music and the music that you make now is just like really nicely linked in a way, proper. I don't know how to describe it, but that's.
I feel like when I got into production with Camel and like working with producers that can really take your sound to the next level, just and then consistently working, and then having him become actually a very good friend that we talk all the time. You're consistently like talking about, this is the vision, this is the plan, so you just get quite in sync with it, and it's helped me just develop my sound to I think like a much more professional Like, I hate listening to anything off my SoundCloud.
Really?
It literally, like, it makes me cringe out. And then people at shows will be like, oh, bro, when are you going to do, like, Backstrap Blues? And I'm like, God, like, I can't even, like, begin to imagine performing them songs again.
There's this one that, it's not that old, though, from your SoundCloud, that you only put on your SoundCloud when we first posted you. And I always wanted that on streaming.
Which one?
Oh,
yeah, the little trap tune.
How does it start?
I just ended up, I just thought like it wasn't, I didn't know if it was the sound that I wanted up on the Spotify at the time, but I was like, I hadn't released in a while, and I was like, I'll drop it on a little quick one.
It's got that line, is it Am or Gelato?
Yeah.
It's that one,
That little, Jeez.
What was it in the end?
It was, I put both in. We had a little mix, hybrid. Let me get on this, what am I going for?
I mean, like, you two, you've got, like, great chemistry together, so like, how did that whole connection come back? So is he from France?
Belgium, he's from Paris, but he's living in Belgium.
Yeah.
He's a Flippin G, bro. Like, just hit me up wanting to work, and I said yeah, and then I completely forgot about it for like 3 months. Listened to the beat one day on the train, and I was like, let's link up, and just, but like, it's really important to find that producer that can make a bunch of, and you can connect with them like. And so ever since, I've just been working, and just coming up with some of the best music in it, and like the opportunity to go out to Belgium to see him and be in another city doing music. Like my next music video coming out soon was filmed in Belgium, so having that experience is just lit in it, like opening up like music and what I'm doing, letting me to go to places like that, meet new people. No, but it's like I just proper love like exploring other cities, other cultures. I'd love to like be able to go live a couple months like somewhere else. Not that I don't love London, but I don't know.
And we were saying before, you lived in like London your whole life. Like, how has that sort of had an impact on your music, I guess, would you say?
Yeah, man, I mean, both of my parents are immigrants to this country, so, and I'm very in touch with my culture, my roots, like both my Spanish and my Paraguayan side. But I just feel like I also do feel British, innit? Like I'm from flipping London, been in South London my whole life. So I resonate with both cultures, innit? But I think that's a good thing, innit? I think like it's good to have that mix. I feel like for me, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people who do music, it's like, oh, my dad or my mum put me onto this or put me onto that, but like it was just like my mum, and she just never like. I think my mum comes from the background of like hard-working woman that comes from a country, like she just like work, and she never really showed, like there was no time for like for her to like show me music and stuff like that. So I feel like I proper had to like I went through so many phases as a teenager because you're trying to find like your route, like what is it I like in it, and I just feel like just all the mix of them things is just the music that comes out is just like I feel like it's just like I like to try different genres in it. Like I'll sing or I'll rap or I'll do whatever. So I feel like that's why there's just like a broad. It's like, do you know what I mean? It's not contained. I just do whatever and it either works or it doesn't, sort of thing.
You mentioned before about you've got like Spanish and Paraguayan background. Yeah. Is there any sort of like Spanish and Paraguayan music that you like get especially into or anything?
Yeah,
like
I flipping love like South American stuff. I love all like salsa. You'll catch me at the family barbecues doing the footwork. I love all of that. I'm very like in touch with my culture, 100%. Like I just think it's important, man. Like I'm like, I think I was the first person probably on my mum's side to be born outside of Paraguay. Yeah. Pretty much. So that's how I feel. Do you know what I mean? And so I feel like it's always good to have that connection. Like I try to go back as often as I can and stuff.
Like you can only play that bit in it. I don't know if I'm explaining that well.
Why? Wait, why can't you just put the E in?
I just feel like I remember that's a rule, but to be fair, we don't have to do that, and I could take 2 more points.
Wait, why is that a rule? Because it joins there.
Just because I don't know. I feel like I remember it from when back in Facebook days.
I'm playing official rules here. Like, let's get the rule book.
It's a serious game. Is that 1, 2, 3?
That's a trick.
But the thing is now, I feel like the whole thing with shows is almost a good thing because I feel like now people are like, because all of this like knowledge of the scene has been built up over lockdown, and then now everyone's catting for a show, so there's flipping shows every other day. It could be a really big like bump up for what, do you know what I mean, what we're doing. A lot of people sometimes feel like going more mainstream also means going against like your artistic integrity, and I don't really think those two have to go hand in hand. And I feel like there's a lot of artists now really pushing to the forefront now, just making the music they've always made or doing things how they do it, but just there's a bit more of a marketing approach, or there's, do you know what I mean, a bit more of this or that. And why not? And now a lot of people are eating and really living off music that 5 years ago we was all recording on a little mic in a bedroom and putting it on SoundCloud, and people were loving it then, innit? So, do you know what I mean? In terms of the sound, we've progressed, but I don't think anyone's. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like I feel like we love like the UK loves underground. It's like our thing. Like everything has to be underground to be called underground, and like underground. Like you can be overground, but still keep you like have the underground vibe in it. Do you know what I mean? You can just, and people, I feel like now people are cutting in on that. Do you know what I mean? People are really. Do you know what I mean? Like all the stuff we were talking about earlier outside about TikTok and stuff. Yeah. And how. Do you know what I mean, bro? Like looking at flipping. Like, because you have to look at the numbers. Like I was saying outside, mad to me. One of the, I think it was Chill UK Rap. Yeah. Their little video about Chill UK rappers you should hear TikTok, about. Went viral. And then like an artwork for one of my songs was on screen for about 2 seconds, and it jumped from like 1,000 plays in the day before to the net in 24 hours, 8,000 plays of 2 seconds of a TikTok video. That's mental, bro. Yeah. Wait, who's next? What are we doing?
I think it's you. We've really picked a difficult game to do, I've got to admit.
We should have done Kaplunk.
I was going to say, one of your more recent tracks I've been listening to a lot recently, that one with Lensmen, Give Me a Sec.
Said I've been trying to find a way to get myself on stage in the room, scream my name, scream it loud. I've been down and out, but now I've come around. Trying to run this city.
I mean, like, how did that come about? Because that's like almost... I've lost my wording completely there. But like, it's a very different style to what you normally do.
Yeah.
So like, how did that sort of collaboration come
I feel
about?
like he followed me and I just like followed, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I knew because of all of the like, I love the tune with like IMDb, Children of Zeus. So I was just hoping, I was just like biding my time, see if he would hit me up, and he just sent me a DM, bro, just on Instagram. And it was just proper mad, like, to think, do you know what I mean? Someone wants to, like, of that sort of level wants to work with you. Like, I was well gassed to just jump on it, and I'd always loved like drums and house. Like, I'm very into my dance scene and stuff. So I thought it was just like a great opportunity to just do something different, innit? So, and he was just, do you know what I mean, really good to work with, and I'd love to do it. Like, my dream is to go be in the rave and hear my song come on.
Yeah.
But I know that I'd be if I was drunk, I'd be your typical man. I'd be like, "Oh, mate, you see this tune? That's me." You know what I mean? But no, it was a really good experience. I feel like a lot of people really vibed with the track. Like, I was worried, you know what I mean? You're doing something done before, like, is it gonna sound right or work? But I feel like it worked nicely. It was fun.
I always think of, do you like listen to your own music like casual on a day to day in a car, and do you reckon it feels the same as like when a footballer plays himself in FIFA or something?
That's fine, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like I go through like every.
I feel
No,
like
I know
they're
what
just
you
so
mean.
connected
I
in a
feel
weird
like
way.
not necessarily like my new stuff as much, but I will definitely go and listen to my unreleased stuff quite a lot.
Okay.
Because I feel like you do need to love the music you're making, and then I'll hear it because it's not been released yet. Like, I've got to feel like this is gonna be sick, innit? But every now and again I will go back and listen to. I feel like in the run up to shows, like, I'll listen to them again and get in the mood for them, and then you remember, like, yes, it was not bad, you know. Like, I could have cheeky one here.
What do you reckon are your sort of like musical guilty pleasures that you have, if any?
Musical guilty pleasures. I feel like guilty pleasure. Have you seen that video of a girl messaging Dappy?
Do you know what guilty pleasure means, you little It means something that you like, that you're embarrassed about. I don't make music for it to be called that. Do you understand? So off, man, stupid little
Like guilty pleasures.
Or like stuff that people wouldn't expect you to be into as much.
When I was like 14, 15, I was well into like Ben Howard. Do you remember Ben? I used to keep your head up, keep your heart strong. all of that. I used to love all of that stuff like when I was a bit younger. Like, I'd still go back and hear it now and still love it. People like guilty pleasures, like get stuff like that. Like, do you know what I mean? I've like Ed Sheeran's first album, classic.
18.
Absolute classic.
My alarm clock in year 8 was Lego House.
No. Nice relaxing intro to the day. But what goes in the middle of? I need an H in the middle so I can get that double word score.
We should have probably bought a dictionary or something. Help us out if we get stuck.
Well, when do you ever have an H in the middle of the word?
The
Tether.
No, but that needs a laugh. I'm gonna have to take one for the team and just do a dead one here.
Just in the background there, that was Hamish taking a picture. I'll say a quick thank you to Hamish and Phil for helping out today.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry guys, I'm taking ages here.
You're all good.
It's
There's
landing
no
right next
worries.
week.
We were talking outside. We have 2 Nandockers in the
Big up.
in the studio today with
Flippin Finchley Nando's. If you're watching, big up you, man.
How was the Nandockers experience for you, Danny
I thought it was lit, man. Working in Nando's was jokes, especially at uni. Like, bare reasonable shifts and that, and it's just Nando's, isn't it? The food.
for you at uni as well. That was
The food was banging. I've definitely gained a stone working there.
I mean, in terms of like long projects, is there anything that you have coming on next, or anything in the works, I guess, at the minute, or?
Yeah. Well, I definitely want to. Like, I know there'll be an EP by the end of the year. How long that will be, I don't know yet. It might be 4 tracks, might be 5, might be 6, but definitely something. But definitely like by like next spring,
Yeah.
I wanna get like a proper proper statement out there, like a proper, like thought out, long project. But it's not something I want to rush, and I feel like lockdown did affect me a lot in terms of like my creativity and writing. I'm someone that like needs to be experiencing stuff to actually
be able to like write down about it.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like a lot of my songs are from just experience and what I'm going through. So it was quite boring. Do you know what I mean? Lockdown, and recently now I've been getting back in my stride, and obviously putting the work in at the start of lockdown meant that I had quite a long catalogue that I could. You know what I mean? Of songs to put out, but now it's like I want to get back in the zone. For Neil.
My guy.
I googled it.
Is it a name?
Nah, it's not. I just googled the word Neil, and the first thing that came up is Neil a valid Scrabble word?
Yee.
To temper by heat.
That's got to be a word.
Fair play. Wait, he's not done it, has he? Wait. Oh no, he hasn't.
Oh.
You went to uni in Northwest, yeah?
Yeah.
You ever had a Wenzels?
Yeah, there was one nearby. There was one nearby the gaff. Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't think I actually went in.
Oh,
Or did I mess up?
that's disappointing.
What is it? What do they have? I just want to
Great
walk
great
past it.
sandwiches, man.
Oh,
Best sandwiches in
I'm a proper sandwich man as well.
They're unreal.
That is, I think a sandwich is the best way to eat any food because you get to eat the cutlery. Jesus. I think if like at this point now, if I decided to sack off doing music, I'd love to get into food, man. I had a boy at uni, big up my boy Callum. He probably put us onto it, like, because he was just really good with it. Like, you know, the kind of person that like sometimes he'd make the best meals when he didn't have anything left in the house because he'd make something so creative. Like and then because like first year uni, bro, when I look back on it, I actually don't know how I survived. There was a Tesco around the corner, and I was literally living off when they would do the pizzas for $1.75.
Yeah.
And quiche Lorraine's. I was living off that. And then the bird's eye chicken fillets. I was living off all of that. I'd make like a little stir fry every now and again. It was just for, like the stir fry mix, the Blue Dragon chow mein sauce. And I don't know how I was surviving, innit? And then second year when we moved into the house, it was like me and 5 of my mates, like he just proper showed us a lot of stuff. I'd love to spend a year just going around the world trying food. Like Vietnamese street food. Have you ever had a Vietnamese sandwich? A banh mi? Mate,
What is it?
it's just flipping. Do you know what? I'm gonna get a picture up of it because it is so flipping. Do you boys like good sandwich, yeah?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
It's the best way to eat. You gotta eat your cutlery.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, is my 5G gonna lack here? Mate,
Well, to be
so
fair,
if you can zoom in or whatever, but
we'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah. I mean, we were talking about your work earlier on, and I mean, like the videos you showed us look sick in there. I guess.
oh yeah. Let me promote
Yeah.
the bar. Yeah, man, it's mad. Like this bar in Central, been in my family for time. It was my dad's, and then I just went and I was like, let me have a chance, like running this and trying to do events and get people through. And it's been a lot of fun, like working something that supports my family directly and stuff. And sort of like everyone always tells me I was a lot like my dad. So and it's nice to see like people that from the local area was like, oh, I remember when your dad was here, and it's like it's nice to carry on like what he was about. And I've just been working there and catching vibe and getting people in, and it's a mad experience, man. Like to be where he was, like working in this place and stuff. Like it's been lit.
We talked about your track outside. Well, I don't think we talked about it, but we mentioned about your track outside with Bowo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brasileiro.
Hey, spread it out left so the gaffer can see. Look how chest and knee. Is it Ronaldinho? Deck on my G's. Lewis feet.
Big rhythm.
That song should be on FIFA. I think is the general consensus.
Yeah,
of
a lot of people have said this.
It really, really needs to be.
It would be mad, innit? But I think we looked into it, but too late. I think they like to put on like either like just freshly released or like released very like soon after it. And obviously, I think like it's just been too long now. But FIFA, if anyone's got a link to get Brasileiro on FIFA, flipping let me know.
Over the course of this year, what sort of stuff have you been listening to mainly? Like, as of recent, what are you listening to?
As of recent, I've been listening to a lot of what all the man them are dropping, man. Like my boy Verbs, he just dropped a banging tape. Bauer just dropped a banging tape. My boy Rico just dropped a banging tape. So I've just been listening to a lot, and a lot of house music. do love my house music. Did miss the rave. I can't wait to get back in there. And just mix like a bit more. I've been listening to a bit more like South American-y stuff and like reggaeton and stuff, and been plugged into like the UK scene a lot. Just bit of a mixed bag. I go through phases. Alright, shall we call it on this round and you two?
Yeah. When it goes back around, we'll
do the maths, but I mean, I'm pretty sure there's
a lot of these left. I'm really into this right now, so I'm really sorry for not asking any questions.
No, that's cool, man. I love my score.
I've got 54.
I got 67 or 74 if I didn't already add the word trial, but I'm going to go with 67.
111.
I knew it. Oh, it's
One
tornado.
change of numbers and that.
Good job.
Angel numbers. Yes, round of applause. Thank you again, Hamish. Thank you again, Terry. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, everyone. It's been lovely having you today, Danny. Congratulations on winning Scrabble. I mean,
Is there a little like medal? Do I get a sticker?
Yeah. See if we've got room in the budget for that. We'll try and do something. But it's been a pleasure.
Do you have any final words? Anything you want to plug?
I'll just check my bare shows coming, bare gigs coming. Come see me on a Friday night in Tottenham Court Road, where my little bar is. Sevilla Mia, come see me. I'll give you a free shot. And big up these guys for having me, and big love. _ Danny Sanchez for the crown. Oh fuck! Found! Wait. I'll stand a bit further back over it.
Sorry, it's mine, it's fine.
Football keep you uppies.
Oh, we still got it, bro. And I was 24.